What's up, Champions fam? It's Z.E.K.E back with a brand new WWE Champions video. I'm not going to hold y'all for long, but I'm going to get to the point. For those of you who aren't aware by now, we have finally entered the final phase of June 2020's Masters of the WWE Universe first ever crossover event MLC. And with this final phase, we are getting one more faction feud contest. But these aren't just no ordinary feuds. We are seeing the return of flash feuds, periodical feuds throughout the weekend, giving players multiple opportunities to capitalize on rewards and resources, as well as help their faction fans move up in leaderboard rank and position. So I'm wishing you all the best of luck. Now, by the time you've seen this video, the first feud has already concluded. Now, this feud ended pretty smooth, but that does not mean that it was smooth right out of the gate. We got off to a very rocky start, y'all, because when the feud started, everybody hopped in and was trying to get into the queue. Some were able to and some weren't. And this is why. Because, as you can tell, many players, including yours truly, the bad guy of WWE Champions, weren't able to hit all the required superstars. So it was pretty much telling you, hey, if you don't have the 5 superstars needed to max out your team, you cannot perform this feud. So this is where things got interesting, because if you go to Champion's blog and website, it clearly states all you needed was a minimum of 2 superstars to participate. But everyone was constantly trying to log back in, and they kept getting hit with this notice. So you could have 4 of the 5. Sorry, no feud for you. And this meant that the feuds were going to be lopsided out of the gate. The matchups were going to be lopsided, and it was going to be easy for certain factions to capitalize very, very quickly, because there's no one to really take them on except for one another. So it made it, a point the finger type scenario that wasn't necessary or needed at all. And it also hindered a lot of people's progress. It made a lot of people feel discouraged. A lot of people were upset about this. Thankfully, Scopely, got off their asses, put boot to ass, and we underwent a maintenance period, and everything got resolved. Because, like I said, by the time you're watching this video, Feud 1 is already done. It's already over. But during the time that we were waiting for the feud to get fixed, a lot of people were still upset. Because, again, how can you have it clear as day on your blog that the minimum was 2, but then you're still saying, hey, you need to fill all 5 slots to perform in this 5v5 feud? But that's besides the fact. Thankfully, they did resolve this. However, something interesting and intriguing did pop up in the midst of all this. Because during this downtime, people were checking out the store, and they came across this. Christmas in July. Packs to get ahead in the Christmas in July contest. Now, I don't know if this is going to be July 2020's MLC. I don't know if this is going to be a dub LC. I don't know if this is going to be a few day contest. But everyone, I'm sure, saw this in their store. And if you didn't, leave a comment down below if you even came across this offer at all. Everyone got a chance at 100 free candy canes. What these candy canes go to, obviously, it must be some type of prize wall or some type of pools that can be utilized. But it does raise questions. It does arouse interest and curiosity as to what is going to be coming next. Are we going to see a brand new Santa gear for a certain champion? Are we going to see the return of old school Santa gears? Are we going to see Paige's elf gear come back? Will we see new costumes? Will we see a reindeer gear, a snowman gear? Who knows? But Christmas in July seems to be a thing, and I am actually looking forward to seeing the official intel released. But after this, things got fixed, things got resolved, people were able to participate in the Powerhouse versus Trickster feud. So that was dope. Everyone had to wait a little bit. Sure, there were a couple factions that were able to get ahead, but it is what it is. It wasn't that long of a wait, and everyone just went balls to the wall on Feud 1. But it doesn't stop there. So allow me to break down what happened. Now, the second feud was going to be all about the waifus, our champion waifus. People were questioning, should I still invest in my women champions, especially with everything going on? And luckily, the answer was properly given when we saw the launch of the Royal Rumble Road Tour during this past week. So, yes, continue to invest in your female champions, because not only are we going to need them for the new book of road tours, but we're also going to need them for faction feuds. So that was cool. The waifus are getting some love again. I'm glad, because it'd be like, what's the point of having female champions in the game if you don't get a chance to let them shine? However, it looks like Champions has another plan in mind, because we jumped over the waifu feud, which was feud 2, and went right into feud 3, which is strikers versus acrobats. I kid you not. By the time you see this video, this set of feuds is still probably live. Now, what they could possibly end up doing here, since the striker and acrobat feud is available at the moment, it is real simple. You simply swap the acrobat versus striker feud with the waifu feud. That's all that has to be done now. Because after the conclusion of the Powerhouse versus Trickster feud, literally, boom, I got my rewards. I went to go to my faction feuds headquarters, my faction's headquarters, HQ. I went to heal some teammates. As soon as I exited out, I noticed it's like the timer's still going. And I'm like, what? We just ended the feud. What are you talking about? And lo and behold, here we are with a 2v2 feud for acrobats versus strikers. I don't know what is going on, but to miss out on an entire feud completely, and on top of that, to not even have a break, not even to get a break between feuds. We literally went from Powerhouse versus Trickster. Boom, done. Get your rewards. Boom, okay, time to go to sleep. Boom, wait a minute. What? Someone joined the queue. How can they join the queue if the queue is supposed to be down? We're supposed to be like starting this feud for the women later. Then to go and realize, oh, it's not even the women's feud. It's another male feud for another set of classes. Blows my mind. And then the whole thing of the candy canes in the store. I don't know what's going on. Look, my review of the Masters of the WWE Universe MLC, it will be coming out soon. Best believe that. But I'm sitting back and I'm like, how do you mess this up? You had your requirements clearly state a minimum of 2 superstars, but right out of the gate, you're saying no. All of you need to have all 5 slots filled. What? Then, during maintenance, Christmas in July just pops up out of nowhere. Couple of days away, I get it. But where did this come from? You go to fix one thing, and then this pops up in the store. Baffled, confused, intrigued to say the least. But what? And then, okay, fix feud 1. Everyone gets a piece of the pie. Everyone gets a chance and opportunity to still possibly walk away with all these mad resources and rewards when it's said and done, if they're able to hit every single feud. And right when I think we're going to get a grace period, a couple hours just to chill and relax, wake up later and partake in feud number 2, get to use our waifus. Like, yeah, going to be able to use this one and that one and this one and that one. Give me that Becky. Where's my pirate princess at? You know what I'm saying? Think that. Nope. Rolling right into another male feud. Acrobats versus strikers. Masters of the Universe also down bottom card. 2v2. What happened? What happened? What did I miss? That wasn't a part of the plan. Because again, go to the website. And this is feud number 3. Missed all out on feud number 2. So all they got to do is just swap it now. Powerhouse versus Trickster is done. Acrobat versus Striker is now. And after that, just hit us up with the waifus. It's an easy fix, but it was mind-boggling. But with that being said, y'all, did not mean to hold y'all for long, but just had to go on my little rant, have a little story to tell y'all about what's been going on. Requirements messed up for Feud 1. Random candy canes in the store. And skipped over an entire feud block completely to go right to the next one. Y'all tell me how y'all feeling. But with that being said, bad times don't last, but champions do. I hope y'all have an amazing weekend. Let me know if you're able to participate in all the feuds. By all means. And what was your experience like? Were you able to meet all 5 requirements for the first feud? What are your thoughts of them skipping over the waifu feud to give us another full male feud? And on top of that, what do you think about these candy canes, y'all? What do you think is coming? Is it going to be a couple day contest? Is it going to be a dub LC, a week-long contest? Or is Christmas in July 2020's MLC month-long contest? A lot of questions soon to be answered. I'm definitely going to be keeping a close eye out when it comes to the blog of WWE Champions in Scopely. But with that being said, y'all, mad love to each and every single one of you, my beloved #Champions fam. Good feuding this weekend. Have an amazing weekend. Stay blessed. Remember, the MLC for June 2020, Masters of the WWE Universe, will be concluding June 29th. So make sure to get all your purchases done once this feud is over. Make sure to take care of your in-god purchases, your class orb purchases, your universal orbs. Take care of everything before the prize wall just up and disappears, because they've been infamous for that, of, oh, you got this amount of time, and next thing you know, they either bring it back or they don't. So be smart, capitalize where you can, but most importantly, even with all these crazy shenanigans, with that aside, have a great time being a champion. So, mad love always, and until next time, peace!